Hey folks, Brendan here with TinkeredGaming, and we're going to play Bomb Squad Academy. Once again, this is a game that I found on itch.io. It's completely free to play. Link will be in the description below. But it seemed like a fun little puzzle game premise. Basically, you're a bomb disposal technician or whatever, and you have to dispose of bombs. I really enjoy puzzle games, and I really enjoy indie games, so this seemed like a natural fit. So I thought I would jump in here. Bomb Squad Academy is not a real university. It is, however, a game made by Systemic Games. The principles of electronics taught in the game are a gross oversimplification of the way actual electronics work. If you have an EE background, this guy, please don't overthink things. Thank you for trying our game. Really, you rock. So apparently they've gotten some feedback from double E's saying this doesn't work, which I don't know if that means that this is going to be challenging for me because I am a double E in real life, and I don't know. We'll find out. I don't really know much about this game other than it's a puzzle game. Welcome to the Academy. Let's jump right in and review the basics of electronics. Well, right off the bat, I can tell you that this should be a closed loop. Come on, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to overanalyze the game. I'm sorry. Electrical current flows from circuit to circuit, like water. That works. Batteries are current sources. Yep. They will always supply current to connect components. Switches can control the flow of current. The switch is to prevent the current from reaching the buzzer. Try flipping the switch to allow the current to reach the buzzer. Okay. Gross oversimplification, like I said, but that works. Oh, there we go. Great, the current now flows to the buzzer, as you can painfully hear. Now I'll turn the switch off again so we can continue. I already did it, sorry. LEDs are small lights that turn on when current flows through them. They can help you quickly see the state of a connection. See if you can turn all LEDs on. Switch. Great, you're getting the hang of this. Oh my god, what is this? It looks dangerous. This box is some kind of detonation controller. You have to disarm it before the timer runs out. Don't worry though, there's plenty of time left on the clock for us to go over how it works. Look, this device has 4 pins. 1 power pin, 1 detonate pin, and 2 disarm pins. It's really, really nice of them to label the pins on the bomb detonator so that you can actually detonate. Be careful. This detonation pin will trigger the bomb immediately. To disarm it, you need to activate pin A and B rather. You could also cut the power altogether, but that's not possible in this case, because the power pin is connected directly to the battery. Go ahead and try to disarm the bomb. Okay, so I think what they're saying is, like, if I had a switch right here, I could click it and just cut the power entirely. Alright, so we need to do this. Close that. Go there, and then there. Ta-da! Fantastic! You didn't fall in the trap. We all get to live, see? It was a trick circuit. That switch was already open. If I had just flipped switch 2, everything would have exploded. Alright, this is your first real test. Good luck. Okay, it looks like we got 3 disarm pins. We have a single detonate pin, which is tied to the disarm pin. How about we just cut the power? Congratulations, you have defused your first bomb. That one was simple enough. If only all bombs were so easy. You know the drill. Alright, first thing we're going to do, we cannot cut power. Hello, how are you today? Alright, we want that pin, we want to turn that off, turn that on, turn that off, go there. Ta-da! Piece of cake. Well done, you flipped all the right switches. That was great, now try this one. I'm assuming this is going to get incredibly complex. Alright, we can't turn the power off, which sucks. Alright, this will get me to switch A. Where's the detonate? Go ahead and turn that off. Alright, now it's impossible for us to get to the detonation switch. Turn that on, turn that on, that on, and that on. Okay, simple enough. First, see if you can cut power. Second, see if you can disable the detonation switch, which you always can, otherwise you'd blow up all the time. And then third, just flip all the other switches. That's, unless there's going to be more. Sometimes you will see boards with wires. Wires work just like traces. They allow the current to flow from one component to another. However, small wires like these can be cut. Go ahead, turn all 4 LEDs off. Clever. It adds another layer of complexity. Excellent. But remember, just because you can cut a wire doesn't mean you always should, especially because you cannot uncut a wire. defuse the bomb. Okay then. Well, I can tell you right now that I can cut that one because it would have hit this yellow wire, flown up here, come around, and blown the bomb up. See? It's another trick circuit. Great, next to you, world safe place. A lot of games, it's a really common game mechanic that when they introduce a new mechanic, either immediately afterwards or very soon afterwards, they will introduce it. I saw the same thing in Papers, Please. Every time you get a new rule, I think every time except maybe one, once you would get a new rule, the very first person in your day, you had to apply that rule to them. So it's a good little note if you're not a gamer. It looks like a single wire was too easy. How about 3? Oh, they definitely get a little harder to follow there, but let's just cut the one to the detonate and be done with it. Then we can just turn all the switches on. Easy enough. If only real bomb disposal were the two. Alright, let's look at our first logic gate. Now we're getting into the money. The red component here is an AND gate. The AND gate only lets current flow through if both inputs have current flowing in. Try it for yourself. Okay. Great, you're ready to do some work. If they start throwing in like ORs and exclusive ORs and things like that, it's going to get really complicated really quick. Which real circuits do get really complicated really quickly. Alright, the detonate button, we can turn that off, and then we won't satisfy the AND conditions. Do that, right there. Congratulations, you defused the ball. What happens if I hit replay? Oh, it just replays the level. Okay, I thought it was going to like actually give me a video replay of my progress or something like that. That would have been kind of cool. Wow, this board has a lot of switches. Maybe you should flip them all. Maybe I shouldn't. Alright. See, if I flipped them all, I would have immediately... Let's see what happens if I blow up. Sorry, you did not defuse the bomb. Well, no shit. Okay, flip these two to get that. These two. Ah, staggered AND gates. Makes sense. Flip those. There. No problem. No problem at all. For the record, for those of you who are not familiar with circuits and are not familiar with logic gates and stuff like that, this is a fairly gross oversimplification, but like their explanation of the AND gate is exactly how an AND gate works. You get 2 inputs. If both of them are high, you get an output. And I've actually like built a small calculator completely out of logic gates, which is fun. Fun. Here's a slightly more challenging bomb. Detonate, turn that off right there, so we won't be able to satisfy our AND condition. This one can go on. This one can go on. There we go, got it, no problem. That's the key, like, yeah, definitely like I said earlier. See if you can cut the power if you can do it, which I don't ever foresee them letting me cut the power again. That was probably just a one-time thing. And then, stop, power to the detonate. Let's check out a couple more components. These guys are rotary switches. Rotary switches allow you to select which path the current takes. Turn on the display. I don't know why they have a wire just hanging out in the free space there. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, I get it. If it comes into one with a double, then it'll go out the single, but if it comes into the single, you get to choose which double it goes out. All we got to do is that right there. You rock! Yeah, brother! I thought that said boob for a minute. Boob. Try to get the signal across from the in port to the out port. Uh-oh, now we got some serial ports. That's interesting. Awesome, the signal is getting through. I could have also chosen this path. Ooh, so we're now starting to get branching decisions. I bet you think the last maze was pretty easy. How about this one? Okay, so I flip that. Flip that so that no power gets into this circuit whatsoever. We can go there. We can... I need to be able to like connect the wire though. Go there. Got it. Definitely starting to get more complicated. What are you gonna throw at me next? Defuse the bomb. Well, nothing can get to the detonator in the first place, so that's easy peasy. I thought it was gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wait, how am I supposed to do that? Oh, I can just cut power. I was wrong. You can cut power in some of the later circuits. Need to pay more attention to that. I broke my own rule. The first rule of Bomb Disposal Club is always check the power. Which, by the way, if you ever build electronic circuits, that's a really good general rule of thumb. Always check the power first. Great job back there. Time to learn about another logic gate. This yellow component is an OR gate. The OR gate lets current flow through its output if either inputs have current flowing in. Try it for yourself. So just go there. Yep. Alright, now the fun can begin. OR gate. Yep, that's how it works. Okay, so we can't go here, which means we have to go here. Which means we do this. Disarmed. This next bomb has a new component on it. Good luck. Ooh, a push button. Okay, alright. We got this. So I should be able to do that. That'll give me current there. And then if I just push this button, it'll disarm the bomb. You got it. Push buttons only let current through when pressed. That's what a push button does. No, nothing on there. Oh, I can like go ahead and mess with the circuit while the thing's up. Interesting. Okay. Detonate, which means we do not need to put any current through any... Wait, first... Okay, I can't shut the power off. The battery's hardwired to it. So I need to have this one and this one. Congratulations, you defused the bomb. Defused the bomb. Alright, turn that off so that no longer gets satisfied. Turn that on, turn that on. Bam! Problem solved. The additional logic gates, definitely starting to see where it can get really complex. I don't know how far they go with this game. I actually read while I was downloading it that it just got greenlit on Steam Greenlight, I believe. So maybe they'll make like a full feature-length game out of it and let it get super duper complex with really complicated circuits and stuff. But one thing I like about it is the way that they are. It is a gross oversimplification of how electronic circuits work. So don't watch this video and think you can go out and disarm a bomb. But at the same time, it introduces you to complex subjects like logic gates, which a lot of people, even people that are in engineering school, have trouble wrapping their head around logic gates and Boolean logic and things like that. It can be a very complicated subject. So this kind of introduces it in a friendly way, a lot like the human resource machine does with programming. I can like move the background around. All right, anyway. Okay. There's a buzzer there. I don't really want to do that. I need to get this output right here, but I can't. All right, well that's just an and, so let's turn that off so that there's no way we can get that. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. All right, this is on. That's gonna go there. That's on. That's gonna go there. There we go. Beep 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 beep. Let's turn the. See if we can turn the buzzer on. Let me play you the song of my people. Defuse the bomb. That's what I've been doing this entire time. Alright, don't cut that wire. Do cut that wire. Don't flip this switch ever. But I do need this one on. That's one. I could turn this one on. That's a 2. This one will get me that, and I guess that I can turn that one off. And then this one will get me that, and bam! There we go. Disarm the bomb. A, B, and C. I'm not gonna lie, this one is pretty hard. I kind of just want to push the button that says disarm. Oh god! I knew it was gonna blow up. I don't know why I jumped. Told you it was hard. Give it another shot. Yeah. All right, let's see here. So Let's cut that wire. And cut. How am I gonna... If I go to there, and I go to there... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do that. Turn that on, and then push that button. You are... dead. I rushed through it. Okay, I know we need to cut this wire. Gonna select that, so that current will not get this OR gate right here. Oh, yep, I see the OR gate here now. That goes there. This one, is this one harmless enough? This one will go straight to A, so we're good here. Congrats. You are, now this should work, a legend. I like it. You have reached the end of the demo. Thank you for trying out our small game. It means a lot to us. We are working hard to make many more levels for Bomb Squad Academy, as well as adding missing features and squashing all the bugs so that we can release the full version very soon. Okay, well, that answers my question about how long the game is. It's pretty short, but again, like I was saying earlier, I really like the way it introduces some fairly complicated electronics ideas in an easy and a fun way. I've said it before in my Human Resource Machine videos, and I'll say it again here. I absolutely adore video games that take a medium like school and education and put it into easy to swallow chunks that make it really, really fun to learn. A lot of kids have problems with conventional schooling methods, and I've had my struggles with it as well. But I will always remember from a very young age the way I learned to type, and I type very well. For those of you who may not know, I have a very high typing speed and a very high accuracy. And the reason that I am so good at that is because of Mario Teaches Typing. A lot of you probably don't know what that is, and it pains me that my children probably will not know what that is, though I'm sure you could probably find it online somewhere. But Mario Teaches Typing was exactly that. It was a video game that took typing, and you played as Mario, and you were on screen, and the blocks above your head had letters on them, and you had to type the letters. The faster you type the letters, the faster you would run. If you messed up, Mario would get hurt. And it was a really, really fun way for me to learn. And the fact that I love video games means that I didn't think about it as learning. I thought about it as I was playing a game, but I was learning in the background. And from that, I developed the muscle memory and the knowledge of typing. So video games that present the medium of education in swallowable chunks and alternative methods will always hold a very dear place in my heart. So thank you, Systemic Games. You guys did a phenomenal job with this game. I can't wait to see it come out on Steam. I can't wait for it to be a full game. And bravo, guys, bravo. For those of you that want to play, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below. Check these guys out. Throw them a shout on Twitter. I don't know if they're on Twitter, but I assume they are. They've done a phenomenal job with this game, and I really can't wait to see more. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to hit the like button down below. Drop a comment in the comment section if you want to chat, and don't forget to share and subscribe. And as always, until the next video, stay heavy, brothers.